Hi friends, this is E, the empty nester. Today we're going to get the peanuts planted in the ground. I've already put the Jumbo Virginia in the ground a few days ago. They were the first to sprout. I started them on March 14th and they sprouted on March 21st. The Carwiles here, I planted March 16th and they sprouted March 28th. They took a little longer to sprout, but they look really healthy. One thing I didn't realize when I planted these guys was, you know, if you look back in the back, I'll put a link here on how I started them. I didn't realize how long the roots were on them. The Carwiles hasn't really jumped out of the container as much as the Jumbo did. The Jumbo had roots that crawled across the bottom of the tray, but they all did fine with that. You know, if I were to do it again, you know, I would probably do a deeper container than the newspaper containers. But all I'm going to do today is I'm spacing them in fours. Let's see, there's 4, and here's 4, and then 1 left over. So I'll start at the back over here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, maybe I should just bring them up further, and that way I can plant something else in the back. That's what I'll do. Because what happens is they flower. You know, some of these are starting to flower. The flower then goes and it digs its way into the ground and sets the peanut in the ground. I'll make sure that this soil, you know, is really good and loomy, you know, that would in an area typical, I squished that, of growing peanuts. That's why I started them in a container early in the house. What I'm going to do is just dig a hole. I've got some wood chips on the bottom here. And then take my container, set it in the ground, and I'm breaking the newspaper off the side and bringing the dirt in around it. I'm not going to take the bottom one off because I'm afraid I'll damage the roots. Do you want to come in a little closer and see what exactly I'm doing? Okay, I'm just, as you saw, putting my hands in and taking out some of the wood mulch that I put in to kill the grass, making sure this gets contact. And then the root right here, I'm making sure that it's able to be free, and I'm just pulling the newspaper off the side and then bringing the dirt around it. I'm going to cover these with straw and possibly grass shavings. This is a new bed, so, you know, everything's brand new for growing in this area. And if you can see, whoops, I kind of broke him. I can't take him out and show you. And I'm putting it around and tapping it down lightly. You can see their roots right here. There's the batting that I use to help keep them moist. And see, if you take the bottom off, you break a few roots, and you don't want to break the main taproot. But that's what the roots look on this one. The Virginia Jumbo has a bigger root system than this. The Carwiles, I don't know if, you know, it was more stressful being planted in these containers or not. Looks like I was able to get all the paper off without damaging the root. More. This hole has a lot of wood chips in it, so I'm moving them around to get them out of the way. Because you want to make soil contact. I'm burying them the same depth that they were potted. And space-wise, you can go by, you know, looking up recommendations, what, you know, normal growers do, or you can just experiment and learn. Mine's a little over a hand and a half away from each other, and then a hand, more than a hand there. You know, the spacing is varying in this area. This one has a really good root, so I want to make sure that I get the root, you know, buried along the side of it, where it would be going straight down if I would have used a longer container. So these guys will be stressed at having a deep tap root way down in the ground. But all we can do is wait and see how they enjoy it. Decide where to plant it. If I want to start another row or just pop him in somewhere. Go ahead and put him right here. About a hand ways back. This one don't have many, what do you call it, roots. Seems to be a smaller peanut, but he should make it okay. I'm going to add some coffee grinds to the soil I was able to get some when we went down to the lake. And that'll give this area, you know, some added nutrition. But I've got cow manure mixed in here, and then compost, and lots of different soils. But I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.